Hey guys, so I wanted to go over another increase. So to me, this is the simplest increase. Before we did the make one right, make one left, that was for left and right leaning increases. This I am doing on each side. So on the right side of the fabric, I am increasing one stitch on each side, on the right side. So to do that, I'm going to be knitting front and back. So to get this shape, I'm knitting my first stitch, right? And then my second stitch, I'm going to knit the stitch, but instead of taking this off the needle, I'm going to pull this back a little bit, give myself some space. And then here on the back side, I'm gonna go into the back loop of this stitch. So it looks like this. And then I'm going to knit that second stitch. So there we just increased a stitch. So we knit into the front and then into that same stitch into the back. So I'm going to keep knitting. I'm going to knit this entire row, which is a good little bit. And then when I get to the other end, I will increase again. So one increase on each side is giving me this triangle, this shape that I'm looking for. And this is actually going to be a baby blanket. So I started out with 3 stitches, and then I just increase on each side on the right side, and then on the wrong side I'm just knitting straight across, and it gives me this nice even increase. And this is cotton. It doesn't have as much give to it as working with wool or something, so it's a little bit tougher to work with, in my opinion. Doesn't have the same stretch, but it's great for lightweight things. So this is going to be probably a spring baby blanket. I love just kind of picking out something simple and then working it up like this without a pattern. So here we are. We're back down. We've made it all the way back. We have 2 stitches left, so we are going to increase on the stitch before the last stitch. So I'm going to go in as to knit the stitch like a normal knit stitch, and then I'm going to bring this out, and then I'm going to go into the back loop like I did there, and then wrap around again, because this is the second time I've knit into that stitch, and then slide that off. And now I've increased, and you can see with the knit front and back, you get a little bar right here that kind of looks like a purl bar. So here's our purl ridge. It kind of looks like that. And then I'm gonna knit the first, or the last stitch, I mean. So then when I go to turn, my next row will be knit straight across, and then I will continue to get this nice increase up each side, and this will be a baby blanket. We'll just keep growing.